It's cruise time, y'all. CNS Travel, the Texas Cruiser. 80 Lugo Studios and Adventures with Uncle Dave. You know what time it is. Yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah. We're going live and we're sailing free. Talking travel news from sea to sea. From ports to decks and all that's new. Grab your drink, we got the cruise crew for you. Let's talk about it, yeah. Cruise tips, ship flips, where you wanna be. There, let's vibe with CNS, ride with Uncle Dave. Pimpin' with Eddie Lugo Studios and the Texas Cruisers bringing waves. Yeah, let's talk about it. Don't you miss this trip. We're going full speed, no script. Just grip that ship, Who's got the deals? Who's got the tea? What's the next port where we wanna be? Short skirts, sea days, parties at night. Live chat poppin', keep those comments tight. And are you ready? Where we cruising? Who's your crew? We got the best. CNS, Texas, Eddie Dave. Say less, say less, say less. Oh, let's talk about it, yeah, we cruising loud. Reppin' Travel Fam, we're feeling proud. Every sail away starts with this crew. So hit that like and subscribe too. You heard it here first. Travel, tips, and fun with the best in the game. Don't forget to drop a comment, share the stream, and let's talk about it.
All right. Hey, everybody, welcome to WCNS channel 44 for the cruise news tonight. Hope everybody's doing good. How y'all fellas doing?
Wrong side. Always get the wrong side. This thing's backwards.
Everybody but Rick's good this week. Rick's the only one that's going to have to go to HR after the show because he's not in uniform. Right. But everybody else.
Where's Danny? A reprimand is in need.
Danny will be meeting him in HR, giving him a reprimand after the show.
When Danny's not here, I'm going to have a good time.
Oh, don't worry. She'll be here.
Oh yeah, she's coming.
Oh crap!
So let's get started in the chat here. We're gonna start out with
here we go.
Story time by Zach. And,
story time with Zach.
We might have 5 minutes left in the show after we get through the story to talk about some
maybe.
stuff. But
I read the first couple paragraphs and I'm like, this guy, yeah, okay, here we go.
We got Ham and Cheese coming in. Appreciate you being here. Got Mike.
Mike.
And then here we go.
There you go.
Elder statements. Everyone's favorite time of the week, story time.
Hey, I appreciate the recognition there, Zach.
It all started on a perfectly ordinary Wednesday in Galveston, meaning the humidity was at 147%. The shrimp were plotting something, and Uncle Dave had misplaced the legendary tater top serpent.
Uh-oh.
I hate it when I have.
Nobody panicked. Uncle Dave announced confidently while wearing 2 different flip-flops, it turned up. Dr. Chris sighed. Dave, you said that last time, and we found it inside a vending machine dispensing boiled peanuts. Shirtless Sherman flexed for absolutely no reason. Let's see. I can smell destiny, Sherman declared. No, Dr. Chris corrected. That's sunscreen. Just then, the governor of Galveston burst into the room wearing his trademark hat. Let's see. Gentlemen, he shouted, we have a crisis before anyone could ask what it was, and I would appreciate it if someone let me finish my sweet tea before announcing a crisis. Everyone froze. Uncle Dave blinked 3 times. I knew hats could think. No, you didn't, Dr. Chris replied. That's what they want you to think. The hat cleared its non-existent throat. My name is Sir Brimothy. You named your hat? Sherman asked. I did not, the governor answered. I named myself. said Sir Brimothy. Frankly, what gracious.
Jedediah
Hatfield was too obvious. Dr. Chris slowly removed his glasses. I have exactly zero explanation for this, Sir Brimothy continued. Get that story up.
Oh.
I have tolerated this man's speeches for 14 years. I have endured hurricanes, ribbon cutting, 17 seafood festivals, and one unfortunate pelican incident. We don't talk about Kevin, whispered the governor. I'm talking about Kevin. Everyone nodded. So, even Eduardo, who had quietly appeared from nowhere, removed his sunglasses in respect. No one deserved that much tater sauce.
Tartar sauce.
Nobody asked what that meant. Meanwhile, Sir Brimothy had climbed off the governor's head using tiny invisible hat legs. The hat stuff strutted across the table like it owned the building. I've decided I shall become governor. The governor gasped. You can't. I literally sit on your qualifications. Uncle Dave couldn't stop laughing. He's got you there. pointed the brim towards Uncle Dave and you, me, your tater top scepter is hidden inside the world's largest decorative potato. Everyone started there. There's a world's largest decorative potato. Eduardo slowly nodded. There he is. Of course there he is. I had a cousin who tried to insure it. The gang rushed across town to the enormous fiberglass potato monument. Sure enough, the tater top scepter was sticking out of the top like someone had accidentally planted Excalibur in mashed taters.
Yes,
Oh, come on. Only one problem. The potato spoke. Oh, good, groaned Dr. Chris. Visitors, the potato yawned. I was taking a century nap. Uncle Dave stepped forward heroically. We need the scepter. No, please, no. Sherman stepped up. I challenge you to an arm wrestling contest. You are challenging a potato. I've made worse decisions. The potato somehow produced one enormous starchy arm. 3, 2, 1, slam. Sherman lost instantly. I regret nothing. Eduardo leaned to the potato. My friend, yes. Could my friend Abraham Lincoln change your mind? The potato gasped. You think I can be bought? Eduardo shrugged. It usually works.
You still that bond
works.
money.
The potato happily handed over the tater top scepter. Pleasure doing business. As Uncle Dave pulled the tater top scepter free from the giant decorative potato, a blinding golden light shot into the sky. Thunder rolled. French fries rained from heaven. When the lights faded, Sir Brimothy slowly floated back towards the governor. The governor smiled, saying, "You're staying." The hat sighed dramatically. I've thought about leaving you. You have? Oh, yes. I considered becoming a pirate hat, a cowboy hat in Wyoming, even a magician's hat. But then I remembered. The hat paused. Without you, who would I constantly criticize? The governor grinned. I do make it easy. You absolutely do. Sir Brimothy settled comfortably back onto the governor's head. Besides, he said, someone has to stop you from giving another 4-hour speech about municipal shrimp regulations. That speech was important.
Somebody's got to do it.
It had 14 chapters. The shrimp deserved context. Dr. Chris nodded. I fell asleep twice. There weren't even, and you weren't even there. Eduardo chuckled. I heard it from 3 counties away. Uncle Dave couldn't resist. So does this mean you're partners now? Sir Brimothy answered before the governor could. No. We're a management team. I make decisions. The governor frowned. You definitely do not. Sir Brimothy tilted slightly. Who reminded you where the remote was? You. Who stopped you from declaring Tuesday as an official holiday for brisket? You. Who convinced you not to challenge a dolphin to a debate? The governor sighed. You. Shirtless Sherman blinked. You were going to debate a dolphin? I thought I had a strong opening argument. The dolphin was winning. Sir Brimothy muttered. The governor adjusted the hat proudly. You know, I guess you're better together, Sir Brimothy smiled. Don't get sentimental. I'm contractually obligated to interrupt you every time you have a bad idea. How often is that? The hat didn't answer. Instead, it simply laughed. For nearly 3 straight minutes, even the tater top scepter started vibrating. Dr. Chris looked at Uncle Dave. I think that laugh answers the question. Just then, a tourist walked by and waved. Hey, you're the governor. The governor waved back proudly. Before he could say another word, Sir Brimothy leaned forward and announced to the crowd, please keep your questions under 2 minutes. He's been known to answer how's the weather with a 45-minute presentation. The governor looked offended. I am not that long-winded, Sir Brimothy replied the governor. You once thanked a vending machine. It gave you exact change. You gave it a plaque. It earned it. Everyone busted into laughter. Even the Potato Monument chuckled. From that day on, the governor remained the official leader of Galveston, but everyone knew who was really running the meetings. Whenever the governor started mumbling, Sir Brimothy would quietly slide down over the ears, meeting adjourned. The end.
Good God. I don't know how he comes up. We need to put him on the payroll or something. I don't know.
I want to know what Zach's drinking or taking during the day when he's writing these.
Yeah. He's on those pills.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Leslie coming in. Hey, Leslie. Zach said it's an ongoing journey. Never ending for the game.
Yeah.
Linda M coming in. Hey, Linda.
Hey, Linda.
Let's see. Of course, we got Sir Brimothy. I mean, Rick. And of course, we got the Uncle Dave. Let's see, everybody saying hey back and forth. Let's see, we got here the Cruising Max. Appreciate you coming in. Hope you're doing good tonight. Let's see. What's on the back of the shirts?
The same thing.
The same thing. Just bigger.
Oh. Sherman, you know you like 6'5". You got to get down, dude.
Can you see that?
Yeah. You can't have a 6-foot guy just stand up and turn around in front of the camera, right? We're looking at your ass, you know?
Yeah. Maybe that's what he was after. I don't know. Attila.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe one of who knows.
Yeah. Dole coming in. Got Dr. Chris M coming in. Dr. Chris. Let's see. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Senior M.
We got
Mandy.
Masters Mandy.
Mandy.
Man, they got a master's the other day. Congratulations.
Oh, wow.
She got what?
Got a master's.
Oh. Shout out.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Let's see here.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Words are hard. Exactly right. You keep writing them that long, you're going to have to come up here and just tell us the story.
Yeah.
Chat GPT.
Cat Matt coming in.
Cat and Matt.
Moose Knuckles.
Hey, Matt.
Tripping with RB coming in. Hey, how you doing good tonight?
They had a new video come out today. You guys need to watch that.
Oh,
I thought it was pretty cool.
Oh, y'all behave, man. Trish is here going to watch us.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Trish.
Now we're in trouble.
She's going to be sending us messages telling us what we're doing wrong.
Now, y'all don't tell her what things have been saying before she got here now, so okay.
Ain't nobody talking.
What happens before Danny gets here stays before Danny gets here.
Oh, Danny, you were talking some nasty stuff about her, so yeah.
Danny was in the chat. She was just monitoring you, Rick.
Mm-hmm.
She sit back to monitor so she know what to put in that reprimand after the show later tonight when you have to meet her in HR.
I bet you're shining them wrenches to smack you with.
She was here.
Yeah, she's polishing them up.
Let's see. Dr. Chris said he only fell asleep once. He was resting his eyes the second time.
Yeah.
Sure.
Jess has declared that I must make shorter stories. I agree with Jess.
I agree with Jeff too. Hey, look, I sent a magnet home with Zach because I know Jessica loves magnets. So I sent her one of my magnets home, and she put it on the most popular place that everybody in the house visits.
The refrigerator.
The washing machine.
Ah.
I think it was the washing machine. Might have been a dryer.
Hey, Mickey. Appreciate you coming in. Exactly right. See? Thank you, Jess. I appreciate it.
Yeah, he's already out of oxygen. He's about to make the commercial break now so he can get on some oxygen.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep doing stories like that. I'm gonna have 4 commercial breaks. I'm gonna have to do 2 commercial breaks during the story. Hey, Denise coming in. Denise, congratulations on your news today. That's great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Sharon coming in. They're having spaghetti and garlic bread for supper.
Hey, Sharon.
Applause. Let's see here.
I almost made that spaghetti stuff tonight, but I had a problem with a pickup today, so I have to call, complain. Almost got in a fight with one of the managers, and I got in the car and went down there. So.
The booty.
So yes.
I reckon we're catching up to when I stood up now.
Jeez.
Let's see. Danny, the governor is in trouble with HR for not wearing his shirt. Aren't you responsible for him?
Yes.
Gen X, appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing good.
Always one in the crowd, someone.
Mandy got her master's way back. She's just now being bestowed titles of mistress. Friday. I think we got pictures of the mistress that'll go against that you're it. I mean, we already got a shirt made up for you for the Moose Knuckle 1.0.
And he got enhanced.
That's funny.
Ranger Rick don't wear no stinking tees.
Yep.
I didn't know he no stinky badges.
He agreed to that when he signed his application.
It's in the contract.
Signed his contract. It was in his contract.
He think he's governor 24/7.
Hey Ron coming in.
And here you're the janitor, so get wet.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
I had some fun with them. Well, they were fun when they were here.
Let's see. It's probably been long enough since supper. Ty's probably hungry again, ain't he?
Dude, he was hungry after we ate. He was hungry before we left.
And yeah, that kid Ty, he's like a vacuum cleaner. Watch out.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on to your plate.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Great.
Say Rick's got to have a pop collar.
I give him a pop collar.
Yeah, I'm Papa's collar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Emerald Coast Cruiser.
Hey, Emerald Coast.
So, ECC, ¿qué pasa? All right.
Chad said, Ron. Got Carl coming in. Hey, Carl.
Hey, Carl.
Appreciate you being here. Ooh. All right, we made it through the story time. We made it through the chat. That was a good show, y'all. Appreciate everybody coming.
All right, thanks for coming out.
See y'all next week.
Good show tonight, folks.
Lord. Well, there was a lot of different things going on in the cruise news this week, last couple of days. So I reckon we'll get started with some of them. We'll talk about one of Rick's favorite cruise lines here to start with. Celebration Key hasn't even celebrated its first birthday, and Carnival Corporation is already making room for more visitors. Less than a year after opening its newest exclusive destination on Grand Bahama Island in July of 2025, the company has completed phase 2, adding 2 new berths that double the number of ships Celebration Key can accommodate at one time. The new pier brings the total to 4 and allowing more than 13,000 guests to visit in a single day. The project was completed ahead of schedule and is expected to add about 200 ship calls and 700,000 guests each visiting each year. Celebration Key is one of the centerpieces of our Paradise Collection, a bold destination built to redefine what Caribbean vacations can feel like. CEO of Carnival Corporation, Josh Weinstein. The expansion comes as Celebration Key continues to see strong demand for Carnival Cruise Line's fleet, with the destination already serving as a regular stop for 20 ships sailing from 10 U.S. home ports. Beginning in September of 26, 3 and 4 ships a day will become routine. The additional capacity will also give the company more flexibility as Carnival Corporation brand prepares to bring more visiting later this year. The expanded pier won't just allow Celebration Key to handle more Carnival Cruise Line ships. It also paves the way for the destination to welcome other Carnival Corporation brands for the first time. Later this year, both Princess Cruises and Ida Cruises will begin calling at Celebration Key, expanding the exclusive destination beyond Carnival Cruise Line's fleet. Princess Cruise will be the first of the 2 brands to arrive. The newly launched 177,800 gross ton Star Princess is scheduled to visit Celebration Key on November 1st during a round-trip Caribbean cruise from Fort Lauderdale. Caribbean Princess, Regal Princess, Sky Princess, and Sun Princess will also utilize the expanded piers, bringing passengers from Port Canaveral near Orlando and more from Port Everglades in Fort Lauderdale. They doubled it, and when they opened, they said that it was designed to handle 12,000 guests, and they've increased it to at least 13,000. But they hadn't increased chairs or beach or anything else yet. They just increased how many can get here on the ship. I've been there a couple of times already, and we were there. It was always two ships. There was an XL class ship, and we were on a Vista class ship both times we were there. It was packed. It was crowded. And you just imagine that's going to double. I went to look and trying to find the actual capacities of the different portals they have. Carnival has never publicly said how many chairs and loungers are at Calypso Bay, Starfish Lagoon, on the beaches. They had never publicly said how many seats they have available. So I can only imagine if they get two Excel class ships there and then two smaller ships, man, it's going to be standing room only.
I tell you what, there ain't 13,000 chairs there. I'll guarantee you that.
No.
I mean, each of those lagoons will hold like 4,500. Right, so that's 9,000 people if they're all in the pool at the same time.
Right. And they're standing like this.
Oh, yeah. They're,
when I heard them saying they got those piers built to bring in more ships and all that, I said, okay, great, fine, dandy. What have you done to expand the key? Nothing.
Yeah. I mean, they're working on a bigger water park behind where everything is right now, but that's a year or more down the road.
In order to expand that key or whatever you want to call it, it will have to be man-made. There's no other way that thing's going to expand on its own. So, I mean, they would have been doing it already. If knowing that bringing so much people, they just it's all profit. Whatever they do on that island, it's all profit. So we'll see.
But you know what? I mean, yeah, I get that, but more and more people are wanting the private island or private resort type of destination. I mean, you don't want to go into Cozumel with six ships. You don't want to go into Nassau with 6 or 7 ships. So the alternative is going to Celebration Key with 4 and still being packed like sardines.
Right.
I mean, so.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be, I can't imagine it was enough for 2 ships being there. And now you're going to have 3 or 4 every day.
And they start putting Excel class ships
every day
with 6,000, 7,000 people on them.
Yeah.
All right, so now you got 2 of those. So let's say you got, all right, that's 12,000 in 2 ships if there's 6,000 people. Yeah. Then you got the smaller ships that hold anywhere from 2,500 to 4,000.
Yeah.
You get 1 or 2 of those in there, and now you got 15,000 people.
That's right.
Wait till they start bringing those aces in here when they start building those ace ships.
Yeah. Well, by the time that happens, they'll have the water park and all that area done by that time too. So they'll actually be able to accommodate more people, but that's still going to be a huge number.
By then they'll probably have 2 more piers.
Oh yeah.
To put the massive ships on.
Yeah. Yeah. They keep on. Everybody gets off the ship, and you'll see Grand Bahama Island tilt.
Yep.
But I don't know. It's just they're just like Eddie said. It's just all profit. trying to make the most money they
Bye,
can
Sandy.
each thing, and
make the most for the least amount of work.
all right, that's right. You know,
and then it's not like Celebration Key is a great deal, you know, as far as money goes. Because when I went, I just wanted to get a magnet that said Celebration Key on it, $12.
Oh yeah.
Are you out of your mind?
Yeah, everything there is expensive. It's really out. You know, we looked, and I mean, T-shirt. You know, we're just looking at a T-shirt. You know, that was like $30. I mean, it was. So of course we didn't buy nothing.
I didn't buy. You know what I bought? I bought a 6-pack of beer.
Yeah.
And it was still $35.
Yeah.
For 6 canned beers, $35.
We didn't buy nothing the times we were there. We went to the lagoon, got some chairs, got in the water a little bit, got our free meal, went back to the lagoon for a little while, and then went back to the ship.
Well, when I was there, we had I was on the Carnival Paradise, and the Elation came in, which is their sister ship, and they only have like I think we had 2,700, something like that. Now it was raining, the weather was crap, but it was wide open. You know, it didn't seem like humidity, but the pools were closed because of lightning, except for this one lady that just got in the pool and was walking across to the bar, and the lifeguards were screaming at her about getting out of the water. She said, like, I will when I get to the other side, and she just kept on coming. Yeah.
Let's see. Till said nickel and diamond will continue until more improves.
Morale improves. Maybe until wallets empty. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I think it'll be when the wallets are empty. That's when they'll quit. Oh, they want to return on investment.
Well, you know, the CEO, I think it was the CEO of Carnival, when they opened Celebration Key, and he said something like, you know, it cost them, you know, we spent $6 million or $60 million to build this, but it's going to make us $600 million.
Right.
I'm like, okay, this guy's spitting out financials. So, all right, we know where it's going. You know,
oh yeah,
it's not about giving you this great experience in this private area. It's you're gonna we want you to spend. You're gonna spend money, and all we want to do is make money. So it's not like it's. I just thought it was like, you know, he could have said anything else. But, you know, this is going to be a great experience, and everybody's going to love it, and we have plenty of food, and we have this and that and the other thing. But, no, he comes out with financials.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And I'm like, yeah.
You know, they're a business. That's what they're there for, to make money. But, you know.
I get it.
To me
but,
is.
you know, but as a CEO or a COO or whatever the hell that guy was, you don't tell everybody that. You think it,
right,
but you don't say it.
Right.
You know, hey, I want you to come into my store because I got great deals, and you know it's going to make your life happy and all of that. And now I'm like, yeah, I'm making 40% off everything you buy. You know,
right.
I mean, you don't do that. That's retarded.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've always been one that I think you ought to make a little bit of money off of everybody across the board, and not all your money off of a few places. You know, spread it out so it is across the board and not all at one place.
Like, okay, what is it? Pearl Cove, the adults only?
Yeah.
Okay, $99 to get in. Okay, I could probably, you know, handle that. But that's just to walk in the place.
That's right.
That doesn't include anything. To get like 10 drinks and something to eat is like $180 or some crap.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like,
Yeah, it's like $99 to get in. It's like 140, 99, 49 to get a meal pass with it, and then it's like 179 to get the drinks included too. And
the drinks, yeah. See, I've never heard anything about do the drinks count against the ship. I mean, I've seen a lot of videos on it. Nobody's been able to confirm whether the drinks count against your ship stuff or because if
they don't count towards your 15.
If they pay for all that and it goes towards your 15, that's Carnival double dipping because you already paid for the drink package on the ship.
Right.
Except not Eddie. And everybody but Eddie. But and then you're gonna pay to have drinks in there, but it's gonna count against you on the ship. I mean,
yeah, it don't count against you on the ship. It don't count towards your 15 if you got the drink package. Yeah, it's another water park. Yeah, and it's like $15, $17, something like that to get on the water slide. But I tell you what, the adding the other ships is going to do, which is what they've been trying to do, is get more people to booking Pearl Cove, and more people booking the day beds and all that kind of stuff. Because if you don't rent something, you're probably not going, unless you're one of the first ones there, you're not going to get a seat.
right.
So that's another thing they're looking at is to increase people booking all the extra stuff. I feel like that's why, the Calypso that was supposed to be the adult friendly area, in no time they'd open that up. They were letting anybody in there, kids or whatever.
Now it's what, 13 and above.
Yeah.
I think.
But there was kids a lot younger than even the 13 they were letting in there, and they were renting cabanas and everything else. But it's because people won't booking the Pearl Cove. So they figured if they because if they did it as adult friendly, you didn't need the Pearl Cove. So they started letting kids in there, so more folks would book Pearl Cove, and now this is going to just amplify that even more, because if you want to get off the ship, unless you're the first ship in port that day, you got to have something booked, or you ain't gonna get a seat. You're gonna have to sit on your towel on the sand somewhere. Let's see.
Like I said, I've only been there once. It was raining, so there really wasn't a whole bunch of people. Everything was open except the water. But we walked around and I mean it's nice, but I mean it's not going to be. I mean, and it's still new, so the vegetation hasn't grown, the palm trees haven't grown. I mean, I'm glad I was there on the day I was, because if it had been like 95 degrees, we would have died. Because there's no shade except in the restaurant areas and stuff like that.
You got to pay for your shade.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Let's see. So Half Moon will get that way when they added more piers. Super crowded on the beach. Maybe. Going October to, I think they're talking about Paradise Beach.
Oh, we're going to be at Paradise Beach in October.
Yep, that's right.
Get that right, Eddie. We're going to be at Paradise Beach in October.
I already got that booked.
Yeah, me too.
So we'll be there. Eddie will be filming everybody. But he'll say it's for the YouTube, but it's actually for the blackmail. He said, I got it. But if you got bail money, it can stay off of YouTube. Let's see. Well, you can always change it. You can always change it. So, all right, let's see. Well, Dave, you got anything? Any stories? stories?
No, not really. The stuff I got, the stuff I've seen is just like, beating a dead horse about their rewards program and all of that. Now they're changing the milestone from cruises that you do to actual days at sea, and all the old stuff's going away. It's all going to be new. So and they put these things out, and until it starts, nobody really knows. It doesn't matter what anybody says. It doesn't matter what a Carnival or any company come out like, all right, we're changing, we're doing this, but by the time it hits and it gets implemented, it's not the same as what they said before. It's never like that. So, just gotta.
No.
Just
got to roll with it because they ain't gonna change that.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. I remember way back when they were talking about revamping the loyalty thing. There was a lot of people thinking they're gonna put another tier between platinum and diamond, and then maybe something above diamond, and everybody was optimistic about it, and then they came out with that, and then it was a total uproar, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired of hearing about it.
Oh yeah.
It is what it is. I know the decisions that I'm gonna make now, but
I saw a video on Facebook today about that lady from Carnival talking about it, and the whole thing looks so AI. I'm like, something special about this. So I'm not gonna listen to this because I don't know how truly it is until I get an email from Carnival letting me know about it. So I'm not looking forward to that either. So
don't get me started about all these AI videos that are coming out now. They're so absolutely. I'll get into a video. I'll see a video and I'll be like, "Oh, that looks interesting." And when I click on it, you know it's AI because there's people talking, and yes, they look real, but there is no. I said this before on another live. There is no inflections of the voice. It's all just like so and so said this and da 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 blah 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 blah. They was like, so and so said, "Whoa, wait a minute, you can't do that." No, you know what I mean? And it's just, it's just like there was a video of a guy that this couple that was rebuilding this car, and they're taking the bolts off and all of this. Well, I'm a mechanic, okay? Righty tighty, lefty loosey. You know what I mean? That's how you take stuff off. And they're going the total opposite way. I'm like, what is it? Is there a Ford Mustang that's got left-handed threads that you got to turn the right to take a lug nut off? Never seen that one before. And it's just different things. I'm like, man, it's a crock of shit. And then they got like 20-something thousand views, but 54 subscribers. I'm like, yeah, no.
That must have been one of Sean's cars from Australia. Everything's reversed down there.
Yeah.
And to answer that question from Matt, Alex called, and at least not on our cabin. There was nothing new.
I tell you what, mine dropped a lot, and so did my unhinged cruise. My unhinged cruise dropped a lot.
Yeah, that one we got. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I have some news if you don't mind me spitting about it.
All right. Well, let me answer Attila right quick, and then you can go, Eddie. Attila, the days that you already have sailed in the old program roll over to the new milestone program with Carnival. So this rolling, and that's on the Carnival site. So that's the way that's going to be.
Yeah. But what are they going to send you, a Carnival keychain? Because it gets mailed.
They depends on which level there. If you get on up there with the days, I think 500 days, they mail you something along with a card and different things that you get when you get on the cruise. But there's supposed to be some money, onboard credit for coming to levels, but they ain't said yet how much the onboard credit's going to be. So it's still.
I know you get like like for what is it, 50 days or something, you get 5,000 points, and 100 days you get 10,000 or something or other. But
yeah,
I mean, right now, dude, right now to me, it don't matter.
Oh yeah. So.
It's. I mean, I love Carnival. I really did. I really love Carnival. But now it's just, I'm just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's right. Every 100 days you get a Cracker Jack box to see what prize you get.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, you never know. Who was that? Attila?
Yeah.
Attila say that? You never know, man. You might get some of them cool Cracker Jack
stickers.
Fake,
tattoos.
Fake tattoos, man.
That's
Get
right.
your fake tattoos. Put them on your face. You could look like what's that guy's name?
Tyson
or Fat Joe or whatever his name is.
Well, that's what I use. That's what I use for my tramp stamp on my Ford.
There you go. Sherman going to show up to it. Sherman going to show up to the show. He's going to have a tramp stamp on his Ford. I'm like, oh man, he hit the 400 days on Carnival.
Later,
That's
man.
right, 400 day milestone on Carnival.
He's gonna bring that with him on the 4.0.
That's right. So.
Right in the front.
Gotta run shit now. It started 50 minutes ago. See you all
All right.
Yeah.
All right. See you, Matt. All right, Eddie. Go ahead with your breaking news there.
I got some good stuff here, and I know Mr. Governor is gonna love it. One of the most recognizable feature of our Royal Caribbean's Icon class has officially taken shape on the line's newest ship. Workers at the Meyer Turku shipyard successfully lifted the massive Aqua Dome onto the 248,000 gross ton Hero of the Seas on June 28, 2026, marking another milestone in the construction of the fourth Icon class vessel. Standing 82 feet tall and stretching 164 feet wide, shipyard says the Aqua Dome is the largest single-piece class and steel structure overlifted onto a cruise ship. The operation required carefully planning and ideal weather conditions to safely maneuver the enormous structure into place. While the overall operation lasted about 24 hours, the actual lift was completed in just a few hours. Oh my. The Aqua Dome is far more than an architectural centerpiece. Located at the front of the ship, the enclosed venue serves multiple purposes throughout the cruise. During the day, guests can relax in lounges and restaurants while enjoying panoramic sea views through its towering glass panels. At night, the space transforms into the Aqua Theater, where divers, airlift, and robotic technology combine for one of Royal Caribbean's signature entertainment experience. The massive structure has become one of the defining design elements of the Icon class, first introduced aboard Icons of the Seas, and later installed on Stars and Legend. All four Aqua Domes have been installed at the Meyer Turku shipyard. The Aqua Dome installation followed several other major construction moments for Hero of the Seas. Earlier milestones included the installation of the Royal Caribbean Pearl structure and the ship's keel, laid in September 2025, when the first steel block was lowered into the building dock on Meyer Turku. Construction has continued at a steady pace since then, with workers assembling the vessel's neighborhoods, technical systems, and public spaces as the ship continues to take shape inside the building dock. So there you go. Papi Chulo does just for you.
Rick, I know you're in the know, so I do have a question about that though. Did they change their glass suppliers? Did they get the glass from somebody different this time? So it don't wind up like this.
They went up to the next bidder up.
Okay.
That low bidder ain't working. So they went to the next one up.
They were using a movie prop glass window instead of the real glass window.
That's right. But I mean, as big as it is and heavy as it is, though, it's got to have some
stress
on it, and you can't help but have some things pop up here and there that have a little shatter and whatnot. But yeah, I just had to throw that in there for Rick.
You know what? I watched a video of them lowering that thing or moving it, and it is massive.
Massive,
massive, dude.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Last to the left on legend will fall soon. I hope they rectified wherever they bought the glass from or whoever built that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Rick said he's not responsible.
Rick missed that meeting.
Yep.
Should have sent his hat up there.
Mr. Brimley.
Yeah.
I like watching those videos of them putting those segments together on the ships and all. It's really interesting.
Yeah, I tell you, you're right. You're right. 91,000, 120,000. Oh, that thing's massive. Now you got these out here that are 250,000. They can only go to like 4 ports in the world. You know.
But MSC wants to build ones like 280,000 so they can have one bigger and heavier in Royal Caribbean. You know. Crazy.
But see, this is the thing, okay? And this has always been my thing. Or when they first came out, what was the first XL ship with Carnival? The Mardi Gras? Yeah, Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Then they come out with the Celebration and the Jubilee, and then they put them on 3 and 4 day cruises. Do you think you could see, dude, on a 7-day cruise? You couldn't see that whole ship. Now you got
they don't want you to. That way you got to come back on another 3 or 4 days.
That's exactly. And now you got the Oasis and the Icons and all of this stuff. There's no way you could see the entire ship on a 4 or 5 day cruise.
Right.
They want you to, and I mean, I see where they're coming from, but I think that's kind of, and not only that, they want the turnaround.
That's right.
We're going to put 6,000 people on here. We're going to take them to Cozumel and Costa Maya. We're going to come back. We're going to dump them up. We're going to put another 6,000 on and we'll do it again. Which, I don't know.
Yep.
Well, Dave, it's funny you bring that up. Let me, because it ain't just here. The Chinese cruise market has been marked by a price this year between 2 product types: the conventional international itineraries visiting South Korea and other destinations, and the newly introduced cruise without a port calls. The latter are commanding a pricing premium. Traditionally, South Korean voyages remain volume-driven drivers for the season. Early bird pricing for these 4 to 5 night itineraries has softened compared to last year, with interior cabins listed at approximately $250 to $325 per person, and a balcony cabin ranging from $400 to $525 per person. In contrast, cruises without ports of call, recently introduced, shorter to 2 to 3 night voyages that remain in international waters, are priced roughly 15 to 25% higher than comparable cabin grades on standard itineraries, with interior cabins starting around $445 per person. Of note, there are far fewer cruises to nowhere available for booking, and the supply is limited. The product has been positioned as a weekend getaway experience with onboard entertainment and dining playing central roles. In addition, simplified documentation requirements and no visa concerns are helping drive demand. The pricing landscape has been further shaped by China's ongoing 618 shopping festivals during which cruise companies are offering bundle deals and limited time discounts. So even in China, they've backed up to the 2 or 3 day cruises are becoming more popular, even though they don't even go nowhere. They just go out in international waters and put around for 2 or 3 days and come back. And they're charging more. I mean, you're paying, starting out paying for interior on that cruise what you would pay for a balcony on a traditional standard cruise.
Yeah, they used to have a cruise to nowhere out of New Orleans, where they would take off 8 hours down the river, spend a day at sea, and they would stay out in the sea, and then that night, you know, they would hang out, and then a day back up and 8 hours back up to the river. It was a 3 or 4 day, but it was a cruise to nowhere. But they can't do that anymore, supposedly because of maritime law here in the States, where they have to visit a foreign port.
Like Travel SVC right here, you know, they're now casino resorts instead of cruises. They want fresh money every 3 to 4 days. They're sending the broke people home and getting more folks with money. So they were in China last week. It was the 24th largest city that would make any U.S. city look like an old dump. So yeah, but I mean, so you know, it's not just here, and those shorter cruises are growing. And unfortunately for us that don't like them, let's see. Communist China has Starbucks, Burger King, and McDonald's on every corner, miles and miles of brand new condo buildings and malls.
Yep.
Let's see.
Sorry to be real like to. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Blue cruise with no port profit. Yep. That's right. It's all about the profit. They're doing it. Seems to me the fuel costs alone would be a big reason cruise lines would stop the 3 and 4 nights, as customers would have to do back to back worth the trip. Oh yeah, well, you know, there's some that do the back to back, but what they're looking at is if I did, let's say I did a 3 day and a 4 day back to back to get a 7 day cruise, I'm gonna pay close to double what I would have paid for a 7 day cruise, because you know on a 7 day cruise it's going to be cheaper than that doing the 2 shorter ones. So they're making more money per cruise. And you know, you remember that earlier in the year I found that study that the cruise lines and cruise industries had done, and that was one thing that was they were finding out the younger people, the ones that are getting into the cruising now, or they want more shorter cruises. They want to go on 5 or 6 3 and 4 day cruises a year versus 2 or 3 longer cruises. Because
well, you know, the reason behind that is
that kind of stuff.
And I believe the reason behind that is like, okay, I can book a 3 or 4 day or a 5 day cruise, and I can have a balcony and drink package and all that kind of stuff, and I can book it 18 months out, and it pay $50 a month.
Right.
You know.
Yep.
Which
right.
I mean, you know, that's all fine and dandy, because you know, I mean, I booked mine a good ways out, especially the big ones.
Oh yeah.
And I'm, you know, but I don't know. It's different for everybody. So I mean, I just do what I do, and if I can afford it, I'm going to do it. And if I don't think it's worth it, I'm not going to do it. So.
Right. Carnival casinos are already huge now. They're added more non-smoking casinos. Royal has given more square footage to casinos. Carnival Rewards is like Caesar's Rewards. Yep, exactly right.
That's what it is. Their rewards program is a casino program.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah.
That's all it is. That's all it is. Implementing a casino rewards program to a Carnival. The loyalty program's gone.
Yeah. Well, that's what they want. That's the casino players are more profitable for them than the rest of the cruisers.
Yeah.
Even though they may be giving them a free room for the cruise, they're going to lose enough money in the casino to make up for it. So they're more profitable, and because they're giving them the rooms or discounted rooms, even if they're not free, they're able to go more. So
yeah, I mean, granted, like if you're at a land casino and you go in there and you stay for a week and you drop, $10,000-$20,000, they're going to treat you like a king.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's the same thing with it. They implemented it into a cruise line, which like,
yep.
And my biggest thing was that I've always said is like, okay, you go to Vegas, that's a destination, right? And they said that they're doing it just like the hotels and casinos and the airlines. Well, the airlines isn't a destination. The airlines is a vessel to get to the destination.
Right.
The casinos are a destination. And it's kind of up in the air, or depends on how you think of it. Is the ship the destination, or is the cruise ports it's going to the destination? So is it a vessel to get you to the destination, or do you just want to get on the ship and do that? So, I mean, it's kind of that gray area between the two,
Yeah.
That's the way I always thought about it. Because, I like playing the casino, but I don't get on the ship and play the casino.
Right. Yeah,
I know there's some people out there that they do their thing.
That's right. But we play a little bit, but we ain't never got anywhere close to getting any kind of discounts or drinks or nothing like that.
I have. I still get them. I still get them from the last cruise. I still get them. But I mean, like I said, unfortunately, Carnival's not my priority now.
Oh, yeah.
They were my go-to. And
it ain't got.
I'm not going to say I'm not going to cruise them again, because I have one in September and then I have the Unhinged, and I'm not going to stop with them. But it will, like I said, they're just not going to be a priority.
Right.
Like if y'all go on Carnival, like, hey Dave, check this out, and I get it. I get a price, not necessarily even a deal, but I get a price where I think I can afford it. Yeah, I'll go to hang out with y'all. I'll go, no problem.
Oh yeah, that's right. So. All right. Well, we're over the hour mark, so I reckon we'll take a little break, refill on some things, and then come back and see what Rick's got on his mind. So we'll be back in just a little bit.
This is Cruising Chris M, and we will be right back to the show after this short break.
There we go.
To the crow's nest. I'm at my leisure. Life's not a race. It's a cruise. Crow's nest. Comfortably cruising. We want you to comfortably cruise. Crow's nest. We want you to comfortably cruise. My time at my leisure. Life's not a race. It's a cruise. Crow's nest. Comfortably cruising. We want you to comfortably cruise. Crow's nest. We want you to comfortably cruise.
You are listening to The Beat, the music of Jules Vlog ng Carmen, Davao del Norte, the best.
time and place. As far
Kev's on, and we got a double up right here. Philip's on as well. The pink ride, you called it, Kev. There he is.
my first blue tag.
Welcome back to Anything is Possible.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
All right.
Oh, my bad.
No, you good?
I really hate this shit.
Anybody out there that might have been in the commercial there or was in one of the other commercials, if you got a new intro or some new content you want to put up there, send it to me. If you hadn't been in a commercial yet and you've got a intro video or some content that you would use as an intro, send that to me and I'll get you in a commercial too. So it's not just for certain people, it's for everybody. So even we'll have Uncle Dave's intro in there for long.
Yeah, I guess I ought to maybe try to make one of those.
Yeah. So
I don't have enough content to put together to have one. And the song Chris made is like 3 minutes long, and I cut out like a 30-second section of it, and I'm like, all right, that'll work. Now what do I do? You know,
right,
like,
right.
I got to put something together. Go find some pictures and video clips.
That's it. Just go get some pictures you got or clips from some videos and put it in there.
Yeah, I'll just cut. I'll have to load a bunch of them up into the editing thing and just cut,
right,
3-second shots of them out.
Oh yeah, that's right. So, all right, Rick, what kind of excitement you got?
Well, we got to take our hats off and have a few moments of sad remembrance of whatever the hell this whale's name is that Odyssey hit, because they're going to have this huge funeral service for it down there in Alaska. The people are so sad and upset, and
Yeah, I saw where they were going to have a big thing about it.
they're going to have a big service for it, and they're waiting for Odyssey comes back and dock. Then they're going to have right there outside. They're going to have a big funeral service for this whale that has passed away. So, and
you mean the whale that was brutally murdered by Royal?
Brutally murdered by the ship. Now they're saying
flying in there.
Now they're saying that they want all ships coming in down there in the whale areas. Now, what do you constitute as a whale area? Probably all the waters offshore of the
you would think anywhere that was wet.
Yeah,
that's what I'm predicting.
And they want all the ships do 10 knots. Now, how? No, it ain't gonna happen. They may get down to 10 knots when they get close to that. Yeah, so no, that ain't gonna happen. And how many times have a whale been hit to constitute this? So no.
But see, this is the thing. It's happened. It's happened a few times.
Yeah.
But in the time and age and world we're living in now, everything's on video.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everything's on video.
Well, it didn't. That whale draped across the bulbous bow didn't help.
Yeah.
That was a bad visual.
If it had just fell off before they got up there, nobody would have known nothing.
Yeah.
And this is the way I think, because I'm Cajun, and this is how we do things down there. If I knew I hit something and it was stuck on my boat or ship, I'm gonna stop, throw it reverse, get it off of there, and then keep going.
There you go.
Couldn't you see the folks on the ship?
I do like whales. I'm anti-Japanese for that goes, but there are some indigenous people up and down that coast have the right to go offshore and kill a whale and drag it in.
Yes, they do.
I mean, okay.
Now
we did the killing part for them. Now they can take the whale and do whatever they do with the whale, process it. Whatever.
Now, are they actually going to bury the whale, or are they going to have the Alaskan natives come down and carve it up and eat it?
Exactly. So anyway,
because I guarantee you, if they dig a hole big enough, if they dig a hole big enough to put that whale in, and they bury it, there's going to be some Alaskan natives digging that son of a bitch up in the middle of the night and carving it up. I'm telling you.
I saw where when they did the necropsy on it to find out how it died, and they had all these different groups out there and different schools and everything else, and they said what they were going to do with the whale, but I don't remember everything. But they were going to take parts to different schools for studies and different things.
It's called barbecue.
Yeah.
But that's their deal. I mean, it is moving on.
I'm surprised they didn't fine him. I'm surprised they didn't put a fine on him for that.
Yeah. Because they didn't do anything wrong. They didn't violate any laws or anything. So that's
now they're just gonna give them speeding tickets if they're coming in too fast.
Right. Well,
they're gonna have somebody out there with the pilot boat. They're gonna have them out there with radar guns. Check them, see if they're coming in.
Right.
Y'all ever been on a ship that hits a container that hits one of those containers? Have you ever been on a ship that hit a container? You know those big container ships?
Yeah.
They fall off.
Oh, yeah.
And they're about 15 feet underwater, kind of like in limbo. You ever been on a ship that hit one of those? When they hit it, they don't hit it like it catches the bottom and it rolls. And it bounces all the way down the ship.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem when you hit them wild hogs on it. Yeah. That's the problem when you're driving down these roads around here. You hit those wild hogs on the road. It'll cause most cars will make them launch because they get to underneath them and cause the car and roll and it causes the car to fly. And it's when they hit one of them things, it's major damage to your car and to your person. That's
like
real dangerous. A deer's not much better. Not much better.
The worst one I've seen is when I was stationed in Alaska. We had there was a crew van, a military crew van. It was a Dodge, like 15-passenger van shuttling soldiers, and they were driving at night and they hit a moose. Now a moose is about 6.5. A full-grown male is about 6.5 feet under his belly. That's how big he is. So when this van hit it, it took its legs out, and a 1,400-pound body fell in the middle of this van sideways and crushed it.
It killed some people, man.
It didn't kill anybody, but they sent some to the hospital for sure.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I've had near misses with some deer a few times, boy. Whew. My heart gets a beating, man, because I don't want to hit one of those things. I don't want to hurt it in the first place, but another thing is I don't want it to hurt me. So, woo.
We were up in. I went up with some friends of mine to their deer hunt camp. We were doing. It was off season. We were doing like the plots and all that, running tractors and all that. And yes, Sherman, I did drive a John Deere for the. We were leaving his camp, and we wanted to go. We were going out to eat, and we're driving down the road, and all of a sudden, my buddy's dad, he just slows down. We're on this road. There's nobody out there.
Right.
We're on this 2-lane road, and he just slows down. I was like, man, what's going on? He's like, look to the right. There is a deer running off the side of the road, even with us. Mm-hmm. And he slows down, and I was like, what are you doing? He's like, he's going to cut across the road, I guarantee you. Yeah. Sure enough, 2 minutes. And boom, he popped across the road. And he's like, if I would have slowed down, he'd have come in through your door.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you, buddy. You know,
That's right.
Right.
that was the craziest thing, man. Craziest thing.
Yeah. But anyway, this Legend is making a big splash of all the innovations and upgrades it has in it compared to the Star and Icon. And Hero is they're getting after Hero. They're going to get it built. It's probably going to do what Legend did and piss off people because they keep moving the first cruise date up. So
You know what's crazy, and I've seen it with not just Royal, but like with a lot of cruise lines.
yeah,
It's like, okay, this is going to be the maiden voyage, the inaugural. All right, it's going to be on such and such a date. And people book it because, you got to be on the newest, biggest ship, right? And then about 6 months or whatever before that, they're like, oh, it's going to be done early. So we're going to have an earlier sailing.
The inaugural date keeps moving up.
We're not going to call it the inaugural because this is the inaugural, but we're going to have one before it. Boy, you want to talk about piss people off.
Oh yeah.
Well,
that's like we were supposed to be on 2 of the Mardi Gras inaugural sailings, which got shut down during COVID, and they were the ones that got canceled. So we ain't never made it on. We got the first one got canceled. Then when they were going to do the next inaugural, that one got canceled, and we weren't doing it just because of the inaugural. It just happened to work out when we booked it. That's when we could go, but we still ain't been on it. So
yeah, I have no inclination or no want to be on the inaugural or the first sailing or be on the newest, biggest ship in the fleet. I really don't have any desire for that.
I like to wait about a year, let them get all the bugs worked out.
Yes, for sure.
And the price go down.
Yeah, definitely. Like, okay, how long has the Jubilee been out? I know that's the newest one, but how long has it been out? It's been over a year.
Oh yeah, it's been a couple of years.
Well, I'm going on a Jubilee in September. And the ports we're going to, I might get off in one, maybe, but I'm just gonna spend the 7 days roaming the ship and trying all the food and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
It's Western Caribbean. If you're from the South, you live anywhere close to the Gulf, you've been to all the Western Caribbean ports. Cozumel, not even getting off.
Yeah, the Jubilee is 2.5 years old. It was delivered on December 4th of 2023 and went out of that little port in Galveston on December 23rd of 2023 for the first sailing.
That little port. Yeah.
Rick, you muted. Oh, you mic died one.
I think your mic died, Rick.
I think your mic died.
Nice cussing.
There we go.
Got something.
There we go. Mic 2. That mic's getting that battery don't last long on that one now. Another cruise, Royal Caribbean cruise, is having overbooking issues, and this time it's Voyager. The Serenade, I think it's the second time this year on Voyager, and it seems like it's like a lot on it's on the Alaskan cruises, and
man, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm gonna start booking Royal and cruising on Royal just because they overbook it so much. Now, like, look, if you change, we'll give you 100% refund and 100% for your next cruise.
Right.
I'm like,
You can't beat that with stick.
Now I get 2 for 1. Jeez, you keep that damn casino. Let me just start booking Royal, and I can be getting free cruises all over the place. You know.
Yeah, but Dave, you like me. That'll be the only cruise that they only have 70% capacity on.
Right. Yeah.
Don and I, we've already talked about it, man. If it ever happened to us, we'd be all over that. We'll be all over that because we're up in age where we can we float around, man. Whatever happens, it happens, and we do better for it.
Hey, Vicky.
Hey, Vicky.
I've seen more than a couple of the overbookings with Royal.
Yep.
And the now I don't want to say the perks, but the options they give you are just
right.
If you don't go on this cruise, we'll refund it 100%, and we'll give you 100% future cruise credit for the same amount you paid on another one. I'm like,
right, exactly. And it don't have to be on the same route. It could be anywhere.
It could be anywhere, but it can't be no more than what you're
exactly.
They refunded. So if they refunded you for $1,500, you got your $1,500 back. Plus, you got an extra $1,500 future cruise credit.
Right.
So if you go when it costs you $2,000, it's only going to cost you $500 out of pocket. Which I don't know. Roast beef salad. Never had that, but sounds like I'd be willing to try.
Oh, okay, Willie. That's okay.
Salad and cut up some roast beef on it.
Hey, that sounds like an old country dish, man.
Oh yeah.
But it's so anyway.
Trying to eat healthy.
Eat some of that red-eye gravy on that roast beef salad, boy.
Oh yeah.
Gravy on that roast beef salad.
That's right.
Boy. It that would work. I like to use salsa on my taco salads, man. Or fajita tacos. I dump all kinds of salsa on mine. But anyway, Symphony is expanding its casino, but it's not going into the shipyard to do it. It's actually going to do it while she's on sailings. And she's going to be almost double the size of the casino, adding a large non-smoking casino on the ship. And it's going to be one of the larger casinos. I believe Harmony has the largest one now after she went to the shipyard. They're taking out what they're taking out is the teen club and moving the Crown Lounge into there and use up the space for the Crown Lounge to be part of the casino. It's
I would think
an interesting idea.
I think Royal has changed, and the compensation is really good.
Yeah.
As far as the cruiser is concerned, because some of the compensation I see that comes out over stuff like that, I'm just like, why? What am I doing with my life? I need to, I would book it just for the compensation. I mean, damn, But like Sherman said, I'll book a cruise and it'd be like 65% filled.
That's right.
Like, no, get your ass in your interior room and shut your mouth.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, Vicky is trying to distract me for some reason, but she knows how to do this. She throws out key lime pie. That's one of my favorite pies is key lime pie. I don't know why she threw that out there.
Really dreaming of a damn donut.
She was talking to Willie. Willie was saying,
she got me distracted now. she knows how to distract me.
I don't know why the governor is saying about getting distracted when he's like a squirrel. Any moment, squirrel. What?
Squirrel.
Anyway, but yeah, it's like Vicky said that they're adding and expanding the casinos and a lot of the larger ships anyway. I don't know how they're going to do, if they do anything with the smaller ships. Now we had a great conversation on my show Monday night about how these cruise lines, they keep building more and more ships. Now they're going to start getting, okay, I got this big old Swankadina, big old ship. Where did I put it? So,
Celebration Key. That's where you put it. Celebration Key.
Yeah, right.
It's going to put the squeeze on those smaller ships and those smaller markets, I guarantee you, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see where Charleston today had it's a Norwegian, I think it was a Jewel. One of the Norwegian ships left it. It was the last ship that's ever going to originate from Charleston. Now, they will have occasionally in another little.
That's it. That's the last ship, period.
That's the last
one. They had already stopped, you know, being a home port. There was only a few that were using it as a stop, but the other day, that one that one left because a private investor bought the port area.
Right. And he's going to redevelop it.
He's going to develop it, build more condos and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So cruise, as far as a cruise port, it's done.
Yep.
It's over with. You know, and you know, when they didn't renew the contract with Carnival, you know, they lost a ton of money.
Yes.
You know, and Charleston just never really liked the cruise industry for some reason. I don't know why, but I mean, it was a lot of money they were making. They've had to make money on it, somewhere. You know, I don't know, but anyway, they'll do something. I reckon they'll just raise the property taxes and everything else to make up the money.
Right. So. Well, the Liberty of the Seas is coming in to replace Mariner, and then Uncle Dave gets to enjoy Mariner in his area for a while. But I can't wait till Liberty Seas gets here because that's one of my favorites, and I haven't seen her since she's been amped, and I have been doing my retro video releases of my old past cruises and putting them on YouTube and all. And this last one we're doing right now is the sailing we did on Liberty back in 2015 when we sailed the repositioning of Liberty from New Jersey, Newark, New Jersey, to Galveston. And that was, we brought our daughter on. We hit San Juan, Puerto Rico was the day our youngest daughter turned 18. We had a great party for her and all that. But this is a good ship, a good crew. I got, I fell in love with the ship. We've sailed on Liberty multiple times after that out of Galveston. Yes, Eddie, I said Galveston. So anyway, I had to get that in there. So, but it's the thing that irritates me still is that whenever after Icon, Liberty's not going to affect it so much, but Icon gets here, that's when Symphony's going to go over to Miami for a while. I think we're going to get another Oasis in 2028 around the spring. And, I'm waiting for that because they need to have an Oasis in Galveston. The Icon's great and fine, Danny, but I think Oasis does great coming out of Galveston. Every ship that's sold out here, Oasis class ship sold out full. And I did hear some rumors that Allure could be the one they send back, not Symphony. I'm okay with that. I love Allure. That's one of my other favorite ships. So, but anyway, I shot the video today. I got real busy today on the island, so I didn't get a chance to release the video of it. But Harborside is back open 4 lanes now with a turning lane in the middle. So they've got it reopened, and it should help mobility somewhat to the port for the cruisers on cruise day. So that's a bit of news. Yep.
Hopefully it'll be open in October. So
yep. Oh yeah, it'll be back in good shape.
It better be right by October.
That way.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be a drive-by.
It better be right by September.
Yep.
Well, hopefully it'll be good for you in September. So.
Oh, definitely.
Who am I kidding? I don't drive anywhere down there anyway. And the way the traffic was the last time and where I stayed, I could have walked to the port faster than it took us to drive.
Angie.
Hey, Angie.
Yeah, I did enough cussing and fussing and all that for everybody going up and down that road lately. So anyway, we're quiet right now. Quiet before the big news stuff comes out. So it's coming.
All right, we'll be waiting for it to explode, for it to pop out.
Yes.
Well, that's good. That's good. Eddie, you got anything else? There was a lot of news that went on, but there was a lot of little bit stuff here and there, and there won't but a few things.
There was a lot of story time tonight. So
yeah, there was just not a lot to really bring out. All right, appreciate it, Mitch. Hope y'all doing good.
Yeah, I mean it's like there's really nothing new coming out. I mean, I went and I scanned all the news things, and I mean it's there's not a lot. I mean, it's news on like the legend and stuff like that, but there was a thing about the tips. Tony and Lalita will go ahead and think about tipping.
Yeah.
About the gratuities and where they go, but
we can talk about that on Monday.
Yeah, I think that's going to be
I think
that's going to be a topic for Monday night about the tips and stuff.
Yeah,
I do have a breaking news just come out though that Eddie will be real interested in. The Atlanta Braves beat the Cardinals tonight 5-1.
Woo!
Okay. So I know Eddie was waiting for that.
Sure.
Yeah. Hey, Mitch, how you doing?
20 minutes later.
Rick, when is the Netherlands bus coming back to go back home?
Yeah, I saw they lost. They lost to some little old country. I forget. Oh, Morocco. They lost to Morocco. Yeah. So I guess we waiting to see that bus come back, roll back on the row and leave town.
Yeah. I got family in Morocco.
Yeah. I was disappointed because I want to see him play in Houston. Hey, Keith.
Keith, go back and watch the first 30 minutes of the show.
Yeah, at least 30 minutes of it.
And we had story time by Zach.
There you go.
So that's what, we had story time by Zach at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
So,
Would you see the MSC is writing the contract with the shipyard to build 4 of those Frontier ships, 4,000 passenger, 180,000 ton, no 5,400 passenger, 180,000 ton. 4 of them have 2 option for 2 more. They're gonna start cranking them out in 2030.
Well, maybe that'll be some ships that we can go to the smaller ports on later on. Whenever
That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Got too big. So.
All
right. We're past our.
That's what I said. My
hour and 30 minutes there. So, all right, we'll get out of here, and we can go over. I'm looking. Cat and Matt still going on right now, so we can go check them out.
Yep.
And of course, Scotty and Started Anchors Away just come on. So there's a couple choices for you. To go. But Angie said her granddaughter is in Bermuda on a cruise. That's great. It's a nice place.
Later, Martin. Appreciate you, man.
We'll get ready to get out of here and jump over there to Cat and Matt. If you
Later,
do
Miss
go over
Angie.
there, tell them we're on the way. So I appreciate everybody being in. See y'all next time.
Good.
Travel fam, we're feeling proud. Every sail away starts with this crew. So hit that like and subscribe too. You heard it here first. Travel, tips, and fun with the best in the game. Don't forget to drop a comment, share the stream, and let's talk about it. You heard it here first. Travel, tips, and fun with the best in the game. Don't forget to drop a comment, share the stream, and